pretty. Weather Authority Chief Meteorologist Dan, you showed us this short while ago, I want to say days back, and looking nice now.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago we have seen some improvement. That was just the Phillips station we mentioned the numbers for. The general look is still pretty low across most of the state, 52% of average for the date. It's the highest in the central Sierra, we're about 60% or so, and the lowest in the south, we're only about 35%. And right now, statewide, only 18% of that April 1st average. So it's a long way to go. Obviously, there are plenty of months in between us and April to get more snowfall, and more snow on the way for the Sierra Nevada, and more rain on the way for us here on the Central Coast as our weather pattern becomes more active here over the next week or so. So we're watching one weather system already tonight, some high clouds in advance of it already, but rain moving into northern California, slowly sliding southward toward the San Francisco Bay Area. This is a light rainfall, so don't expect anything major tonight, but it will wet our roadways down around the bay late this evening. And FUTURECAST shows maybe the beginning of this by already around 9 p.m. tonight. I think we're going to be closer to around 10 to midnight before we start seeing some light rain around the bay, but that's about when you can expect it. So most of us are in bed already by then, but if you are working nights or have to go out and walk the dog late tonight, you might want to have that umbrella handy or a rain jacket at least as this light rain moves through the region. Also expect some slippery roads as this rain pours down as well. So this is midnight tonight, widespread light rain around the bay, moving farther inland as we head through 4 a.m. and then really by the time we get to sunrise, most of it is cleared out. So if you're heading out early on that morning commute, maybe you drive up into the Bay Area and try to go early to avoid the traffic. I don't blame you on that. Well, you may encounter some rain still falling. If you go a little bit later in that morning commute, you may just see some wet roads, and that's about it. So most of this is going to happen again while we're sleeping tonight. Then the rest of the day tomorrow, mostly sunny, pretty dry conditions, but cool and breezy. We will feel some wind tomorrow, which could gust up to 30 miles per hour on the exposed coast. So here's what you're looking at as far as precipitation is concerned, maybe up to a 1/10 of an inch at most. We could see maybe some slightly higher amounts in the coastal mountains, but again, this is a small system and really only looking at like daily rainfall averages. So your New Year's Eve temperatures looking like this: 61 in Capitola, 60 in Santa Cruz, highs in the 50s up in the mountains. Lows not as cold because we'll have some clouds tonight. It was chilly this morning. We had frost in the Santa Cruz mountain valleys, but we won't tomorrow morning. Watsonville back to 60 tomorrow, upper 50s in Salinas and Hollister, Gilroy 59, and low 50s, I should say upper 50s back toward the coast. The Monterey Peninsula highs in the mid 50s tomorrow and lows in the 40s overnight. So a cooler day tomorrow. You will feel that wind off the water. It will feel chilly at times. And then farther south, highs in the 50s up and down the Salinas Valley, and lows still a little chilly in our southern valleys as the clouds will take some time to make it there. It is New Year's Eve tomorrow night. Temperature is a little chilly if you're ringing in the new year under mostly clear skies. We'll be down into the low 40s by midnight. So if you're celebrating in your backyard tomorrow night, you're going to want to have that jacket handy and maybe toast with some hot chocolate. How about that? Here's a look at that extended forecast. So more rain in the forecast. Another chance rolling in this weekend. There is a weather system that's going to stall off to our north. Looks like Saturday into Sunday. It could throw us a couple waves of light rain, mainly across Santa Cruz County. I think the chances are fairly low, but we'll keep an eye on that for you. Better chances are coming perhaps Monday and Tuesday of next week. We're going to see a couple systems move through. They could get progressively wetter as well. So by the time we get to Wednesday, we could be looking at a pretty decent weather system coming through. One that we really haven't seen so far this year. Inland areas, again, breezy and cool tomorrow. A few showers in the morning, and that's it. We're looking at dry conditions on New Year's Day. We're watching off to our north Saturday and Sunday with a system kind of lingering there, and then better rain chances coming Monday and Wednesday of next week.